Anonymous.
Taurus, what it do though? Bringing some messages in for you guys in the month of March, man. Welcome to my channel. Take everything I say with a grain of salt because things can and will change based on the choices and decisions that you make. Please be aware the choices and decisions that you do make can and will affect the people around you, so please use discernment. Also, I'm a blunt reader, so please don't take everything I say to the butt cheeks. I'm not for the sugarcoat shit for you because I don't expect for you to eat it. You hear me? And if you're looking to book a personal reading with me, please check the description box below. It has a list of ways of getting in contact with me. Okay? Let's get this started rocking and rolling for you guys. Then I gotta start editing these videos. Give me some messages for Taurus in the month of March. What do they need to know, what they need to see, and what they need to be aware of. Okay. We got that 7 energy. Taurus in the building, baby. Taurus, I feel like you demanding respect when you walk into the building. I mean, I'm pretty sure you do that everywhere you go, but it's like something particular about now. It's like climbing up the ladder, you feel what I'm saying? It's like you gonna get there by hook or by crook, you feel what I'm saying? If you gotta take the stairs or if you're gonna have to take the elevator, but some way, shape, or form, you about to let your presence be known. You about to let some people know, like, it feels like you about to put some people in check, you know what I'm saying? Whatever your goal is, like, you're definitely gunning for it. I feel like you're about to embark on a new journey, though. Because the 7 brings chariot energy. So maybe by the month of June or July, some shit really gonna pick up for you. See, June, July, something about the summer. And then we see the 3, that's March, right? So I feel like you're about to lay the foundation for your plans, you know what I'm saying? Like, you may be very silent about it, about what it is that you want to do or how you finna go about it. But I do feel like you're moving up in the month of March, or at least it's going to begin in the month of March. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're opening your heart up more. You're being compassionate, but you're also being protective. You feel what I'm saying? You can compromise, but you can also bring the pain. Taurus said, they ain't finna take no shit. 7 and 7. You got the green light. So whatever it is that you sitting here putting together, manifesting, you definitely got the green light. You feel what I'm saying? There's maybe some arrogant people around you. In the same sense, like, don't share your ideas with these people. This is meant for you only. Fuck the group. Go ahead and do what you need to do. Make these moves. You feel what I'm saying? Go ahead and make these changes and make that move, but keep it all to yourself. Because I feel like when you share it with a group, when you share it with other people, these people are not happy for you. They're not going to be happy for you, period. It's like these people don't believe in you, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you spiritual or you religious or you're a go-getter, this gives the 8 right here, that's entrepreneur, you feel what I'm saying? Boss energy. So it's like people may not see that side of you. You may be wanting to show people a soft side, but it's like, I really feel like you don't really got a chance to show them your soft side. People love to see you angry or something. You know, it's like people love to sit here and poke the bear until the bear raise up, you know what I'm saying? It's like you may want to put somebody up under your bosom and somebody want to sit here and bite the nipple. And you got to sit here and claw their ass, you feel what I'm saying? Or in no sense, give them the horns. 7, 7, 9. Taurus, not everything needs to be addressed. Sometimes being silent, even if it's like about respect, because like I say, it's like earlier when I wrote the dice the first time, I was like, Taurus walks in and commands respect, basically. So if you're going in like literally trying to go into command respect, like verbally telling people to respect you, that's maybe why people are laughing at you or not giving you the respect that you're asking for, is because you're verbally asking for it. You know what I'm saying? How you're communicating with people or how people may be communicating with you, it's an issue because it's not as a conflict. You feel what I'm saying? The big dot on this is facing down. So it's like this conflict ain't going nowhere. Like somebody's basically trying to stand their ground against you. So somebody may be looking at you like you some type of bully, or you may be looking at somebody else like they a bully, but it's like nobody's standing down. Like somebody basically trying to prove their point. So it's like emotions are running high up and down. So in the same sense, both of y'all could be anxious, like nervous of each other, but at the same time, it's like ain't nobody finna back down because somebody's like, I ain't finna be no bitch. So there's like some type of conflict, some type of argument, some type of fight. You feel what I'm saying? Give me some message for Taurus in the month of March. What they need to know, what they need to see, and what they need to be aware of. It's been a while. I was thought about that earlier too. I ain't seen a Hierophant pop out in a minute. Now it explains it. I ain't did a reading for Taurus, and that's Taurus energy. We got the tree of life at the bottom of the deck. So this is somebody who don't want to see you grow, somebody who don't want to see you live. You know what I'm saying? The tree of life, the opposite of life would be death, right? This could be somebody wanting a destiny swap with you too. Somebody who wants your life. They want to live the life that you lead. So it's like in the same sense, like the people not standing down, it's like those people, they're scared of you, but they also admire you. And that's a very dangerous combination too, because these people might want to fuck you over. So you got to play it how it go, Taurus. Like I say, you walk in a room and you command respects. In the same sense, like I say, when you do that, people admire it, but they're also intimidated by it too. It's like, man, like, who does the Taurus think they are? But man, I fucking admire that. I wish I could do that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Not me personally, but, you know, the people around you. The King of Wands in reverse. There's somebody who's very cutthroat, but somebody who overthinks too much. I feel this is somebody who puts themselves on a pedestal. You feel what I'm saying? Very smooth talking, you know what I'm saying? Oh, look, we got the initial C and M down here. Sagittarius, Scorpio energy, Libra energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So yeah, people may find you to be very bossy, controlling, or you may feel like it's some people around you like that. This could be like your boss or something, a supervisor or manager. This could also be like a father figure, a brother, like some type of male figure around you, or a female acting in male energy. It's like somebody challenging you, trying to challenge you, but they admire you. It's so wild. Like I said, if this is the case, like somebody looking at you like you a bully, they try not to kick their ass, like try not to put your hands on them, because I feel like you may want to, but I feel like it's people that admire you. It's just they're looking at you in the wrong way. It's like they're looking at your tough exterior like a bully. It's the best way I could pull it. You feel like they feel like you're very ruthless. And look, with the 5 of Cups out here, like you hurt people's feelings, or people may be hurting your feelings. You may be feeling violated or betrayed out here, but it's because of how strong you are. I feel like too, is like a lot of people don't see your struggle or like what you've been going through, like how you deal with disappointment and shit like that. A lot of people don't see that. So they're not going to understand why you may come off as bossy or mean or aggressive, or people feel like you finna get over on them. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't understand it about you. They're not taking the time to do that. You feel what I'm saying? It's hard to breathe life into something that people are scared of. I had told my brother, it's like, he is Sagittarius. It's like, a long time ago, like he used to be out there, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to speak on everything, but it got to the point where it's like, damn, bro, like everyone's literally scared of you. And it's like now that you want to bring love to people, people don't know how to take that in because they're so used to you being that boy. You feel what I'm saying? Being that dude. So it's like, damn, bro, everyone's looking at you the same way. So in the same sense, I kind of feel like that's what this is. So maybe you got Sagittarius in your chart somewhere. But in the same sense, if you always had to stand your ground because people have always fucked with you, or people try to make you, you know, pick on you because you was light skinned, pick on you because you was big, pick on you because your eyes go different directions, whatever the case may be, you've always had to sit here and defend yourself so people know not to fuck with you. Like, it's respect given and respect earned, but people don't understand it's like how you felt all these years, you know what I'm saying? So in the same sense, it's like if you're trying to sit here and give people a soft side, it's like now you have to sit here, faith in reverse, you have to kind of change that. With this Hierophant reverse is like, I feel like it's changing not your belief system, but changing theirs. Because people don't believe in the sense that the faith is in reverse. People aren't believing you to be who you are. People don't believe that you have this side of you. People don't believe that you're a part of the light because all they know is a King of Wands in reverse. Somebody who's finna get over on them. Somebody who's finna play them. Somebody who's finna fuck them up, basically. So I feel like you have a lot of people scared, but like I feel like it's admiring. People admire you for this, Taurus. You have a very tough exterior, and people just don't know how to come to you, talk to you, get close to you. It's like because you've been hurt so much with this Five of Cups, you're not really allowing anybody to come in. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like if you're wanting people, if you want to be, I won't say accepted, but if you want people to respect you in a different way, you have to change your approach to different situations with this Hierophant in reverse, and that's your energy. And this may be hard for you because of everything that you've been through. It's like you're very guarded out here. You feel what I'm saying? But with this Knight of Swords as your outcome, I feel like you're going to be inspired and you are going to be able to figure out some way to get people to understand and compromise that you're not coming with the smoke. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got great ideas. You love to travel. You want to go out and kick it and have fun. It's just people got to get past this tough exterior. You got to, instead of them assuming that you're trying to be cool, you have to prove it to these people. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got to make a sudden change. It's like you got to allow your barriers to go. You got to basically break down your barriers if that's making any sense. You feel what I'm saying? In order for you to change how people are looking, you got to bring down these walls. You feel what I'm saying? You can't come in like a knight always swinging your sword. You got to be able to adapt. With this Knight of Swords energy, that gives me adapting. So you got to be able to adapt to your environment. And this tree of life will end up being the opposite way. Because right now it's like feeling dead, no type of connections. You may feel like your life is on the line. People are trying to take your life. Whatever the case may be, is like, if that's the case, then you got to move and think quickly. How am I going to change that? If you feel like you've created a whole lot of enemies, how can you change that? One of this King of Wands in reverse. The Magician. No, let me not put that like that. The Knight of Wands in reverse. You see what I'm saying? Very impulsive. Knight of Wands. People, I feel like what this is that you're unpredictable. With this Magician energy current, people don't know what to expect from you. Because all they see is this tough exterior. And then it's like with the Knight of Wands, people are expecting you to do some impulsive, fucked up shit to them. It's like Capricorn, Cancer energy. People may only find you to be only after money. People can only see that you're only after sex. Whatever the case is, it's like people have strong opinions about you. So it's like, what are you going to do to change that about these people? What are you going to do to change these people's minds, basically? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have very strong opinions about you. They feel like somebody, like maybe you, or maybe you feel like somebody around you is abusing their authority, and that's the reason why you keep bucking back at the system. It's like, man, I'm not finna sit here and let you bully me. You know what I'm saying? You're not finna tell me what I can and can't do. It's like something having to do with somebody's attitude, you feel what I'm saying? But somebody's definitely abusing their power. King of Wands with this manipulation, restricted. The reason why somebody ain't able to prosper as much as they want to is because they could be abusing their authority. In the same sense, they could be abusing their power. So it's like I say, strong arming people. Like I used my brother as an analogy earlier, like he was that boy, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like growing up, he made people fear him. And now that he understands what love is, he's trying to get people to understand. It's like he's not on that hype no more, so it's hard to see that. So it's like now he has to sit here and create and educate people something different. Like he's got to prove to them pretty much. In the same sense, like a magician, right? You got to see it to believe it with this person, right? So the rabbit out the hat, breaking the bird's head off, and then putting it back and it's alive. You know, turning a rabbit into a bucket of chicken, like seeing is believing, right? So you got to kind of have this type of energy because people are looking at you in a dark light. With this Knight of Wands and reverse energy, people find you to be very impulsive, unpredictable. With the Magician energy, unpredictable. You don't know what this motherfucker's finna do. It's gonna be an eye opener. So in the same sense, like now that people know that you're unpredictable, keep it that way, but make sure you're doing it in the right way. Don't let ego drive you in the same sense, because I feel like that's what a lot of this energy is coming from. A lot of people are finding you to be egotistical. But one of this Five of Cups. Page of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody who's lonely. Page of Swords. They watch other people's lives. They may watch other people's social media, but this is somebody who's lonely. This is somebody who wants to give love, but love ain't being given back to them. Cancer, Scorpio energy. I don't know, maybe there may be a water sign around you that you may be able to nurture or help build their spirits up. You know what I'm saying? Curious, thirst for knowledge. The Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You may be curious about a water sign. Or in a sense, I would say curious about emotions. Maybe you haven't felt it. You know what I'm saying? It's like all you know is anger, but you don't know like the opposite side of emotion, like the good side of emotion, love, curiosity, wanting to get to know things, sacred knowledge type stuff. You feel what I'm saying? You want to establish a relationship, but I feel like you're in fear of it. You're scared because of everything that you've been through. Don't be afraid to take that chance, Taurus. It's okay to let certain people in your world, but this is like better in relationships. Maybe somebody's going to apologize to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like you're going to be the one to reach out to them. I feel like they're going to reach out to you with this Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Or maybe you have to sit here and be the bigger person and send the message first. However this is going to go. But like somebody wants to make an amends to you. Making amends with you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like somebody may understand like where they may have went wrong, and I feel like they're going to communicate this. You feel what I'm saying? It's like they're going to tell you where they're coming from and like how they feel, and you guys may actually sit here and actually have a crying moment. You feel what I'm saying? You're going to be able to kiss and make up, hug it out. This could be a sibling or brother, you know, somebody in the family, somebody close to you, or somebody that you had a close relationship with. I feel like you guys are going to be able to work out some type of problem that you guys had before. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I feel like you guys are finna ugly cry. Like, like Buddy off Intervention. I still love you. You know what I'm talking about? I still love you. Right? Like that. I mean, I don't mean to laugh, but it's like I feel like that this talk is necessary, it's needed. One of this Faith in Reverse. All right, let me stop wake up myself, bro. Oh shit. That's all I can see is that scene from Intervention. I still love you. And then it cuts in reverse. With the death chord in reverse. This is somebody who don't want to change. It's the reason why someone's wishes aren't going to be fulfilled, or they're having a hard time fulfilling these wishes. It's a lack of faith, not wanting to change. There's also somebody who's blaming other people. Somebody doesn't want to take accountability for their actions. You have to watch these people that are very deceitful. 9 and 5 makes 14, which breaks down to a 5. You know what's ironic? I'll give you guys this tip. If you guys ever see 9 in something, if you break it back down, it's gonna equal back up to 9, right? 27, that's 9, right? So you can see 9, 27, that's gonna break back down to a 9. Because 9 and 9 makes 18, 1 and 8 makes 9 again. Goodness gracious, I'll be glad when this shit's over with. But, yeah. Somebody could be very materialistic. In the same sense, selfish. Feeling sad. Somebody may have walked away from their faith out here. Changing religions. Superficial thinking, like thinking that they haven't hurt anybody. Or thinking, yeah, basically somebody don't think that they've hurt somebody's feelings. This goes back to what I was saying, is like, somebody has made it a point to have everyone fear them, and it's like, now that they don't want no one to fear them no more, it's kind of hard for people to not see that fear anymore. Somebody could be drinking too much, overindulging in alcohol, drugs, whatever your cup of tea is, but somebody may be doing it a little too much, and it's got them walking away from their faith, the things that they believed in. You know what I'm saying? Taking things for granted. There's like another thing where I feel like this is taking relationships for granted. Maybe somebody wasn't making you happy enough with buying gifts or whatever the case is. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like somebody was dissatisfied and they just walked away. This could also be somebody who was unfaithful to somebody, cheating in their relationships, wasted. You feel what I'm saying? It was like, fuck it. Because, you know, faith and then unfaithful. Yeah. And then expecting to be supported, taken care of. Yeah, I do feel like this, somebody's about to have an ugly cry moment. Death court, somebody refusing to change, wanting to bring up old situations. Yeah, expecting to be taken care of. Well, how come you wasn't there for me? How come you didn't do this, that, and the third? Like, motherfucker, like, you's a grown mother, right? So somebody needs to do some type of purging. It's like somebody's resisting to change, though. Somebody refuses to change. One on this Knight of Swords. I still love you. I can't get that out of my ear, bro. Knight of Swords in reverse. With the Three of Swords in reverse. That's a good outcome for you guys. That's releasing worry. Sudden change, releasing anxiety, releasing how people may be thinking about you. Not giving two fucks whatsoever. I mean, you may go over old ground, you feel what I'm saying? You still may keep some of the stuff that was bothering you, that's going to protect you. Because I'm not telling you to go ahead and just say fuck it and just disregard everything that you've been through. What I'm saying is that don't use it as a shield to the point where it sabotages all of your relationships. You know what I'm saying? At some point, you got to be able to put an end to this cycle. Because it's like basically self-sabotaging shit. You feel what I'm saying? You're going to be able to improve bad situations. But I feel like you're going to have this talk with people. Like people that you care about, you're going to have a conversation with them. Three of Swords, so you can start this healing. The Three of Swords in reverse, excuse me. So you can start this healing process. So you can release all these anxieties and these worries. You feel what I'm saying? You can let go of all this prolonged anxiety. you can actually start to get this love. This shit's got to be exhausting, you feel what I'm saying? Having those sleepless nights thinking about what somebody's finna do to you, how somebody feel about you, what somebody said about you. That's got to be tiring at some point, you feel what I'm saying? It's time to let that way of thinking go. It's time to start embracing people in love. Like, even if you have to be the bigger person, because I kind of feel like you do owe somebody an apology. Or even if you can't verbally say, I'm sorry or I apologize, at least talk to the person and try to clear the air. You feel what I'm saying? Try to clear the air with this person so you can release this fear and anxiety. So you can let go of this hurt. And this person can let go of this hurt so they're no longer holding grudges. Like I say, it's like you can always protect yourself, but you don't got to sit here and constantly keep worrying and driving yourself up the wall. You don't got to feel like everybody's finna come against you. You feel what I'm saying? If you feel like people are against you, act swift and move. Get out that motherfucker. Exit stage left, please. That's what I got for you guys, Taurus. Appreciate you guys coming through and checking out the vibes, man. Hope this resonated with you guys. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. If you guys haven't subscribed already, please share. It all helps. And make sure you guys comment too, man. I'd appreciate that a lot. Much love and light to y'all. Peace.